So my belly is not been right, and I'm gonna get it figured out, but I've got a little bit of water here, some chicken bone broth here, and just to wake me up, but without dairy, some coffee with some nut creamer. Sounds gross, but...
Yeah, it does. I just hope those all mix well together, because that doesn't sound appetizing to me at all. I don't know, by the end of this episode, you're gonna have to pee so bad. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Let's get to it.
All we have to do now is wait for that phone to start ringing and the money to start rolling in. Because someone's got to clothe and educate and feed this little guy, huh? Yeah.
It's kind of a throwback to season 1 in this sense.
Let's say, most of the time, they're in the immediate. Oh, you know what? It worked.
Come on!
Fabrizio's Pizza.
Oh, shoot.
Is this the right phone number?
We've known he's had a crush.
We did?
Yeah.
Adorable.
So sweet.
I meant the baby.
I met the hot mama.
Sorry about the mix-up.
Not subtle.
It's not important, but we can't afford any more mistakes.
I was gonna say, are you ready for all
Angel
this?
Investigations, can I help you?
Yes.
You only have a certain amount of people.
Hey, speaking of here, would a couple of light bulbs and some indoor plumbing kill you?
We are here to determine whether or not you have the commitment necessary for the work at hand.
At hand? That's a joke, right?
At hand? Okay. Now I get the
So I've
hand joke.
explained why I'm doing this. Why are you?
Let's just say feeling something is better than feeling nothing.
Take it out anytime you like.
I mean, that's true.
If you're still here when I return, we'll consider the next phase of our partnership.
Justin Grunk. Please have a seat and one of our associates will be right with you.
Hey, Lauren, non-human on deck. Coming.
Hey, the guys with the chrome faceplates, they're called Nadras. If I'm understanding correctly, they've got a job for our leader and a great deal of money.
Well, let's not keep him waiting, huh?
Yeah, well, our leader in this instance being Wesley. They saw his web articles on DNA fusion comparisons and triped demon populations.
Talk to the Nadras.
Hey, office free? It's kind of personal.
Yeah, go.
It's good that no humans are freaked out by
incorporate, huh?
the demons in there.
Brian, my ex-boyfriend.
Have you been to the police?
Yeah, they act like I'm some kind of nut. Like I'm just making it all up.
Yeah, you go to the cops for help, they don't do a thing till somebody ends up dead.
Somebody is dead.
Who?
Brian. Isn't
Oh.
that the kind of stuff you guys deal with?
Yeah, all the time.
Paranormal specialist.
So,
Okay, I didn't see that
Brian,
before.
your dead boyfriend, is stalking you?
Well, I mean, he's not my boyfriend now. Geometric shapes, each a prime number if you count the edges.
Kinda look like
arranged in ascending
P&D
order
dice.
of exponential
At least that one,
accumulation.
and-
Yes, I did. Not
Nerd, stop.
notice that at all.
They want to know why your girlfriend was pointing at them.
Silly.
No!
Did I say something wrong?
No, they liked you.
So much they ran away?
Something came up. They either have to consult with the prince or go eat a cheese monkey. Did I mention Rusty with the lingo?
Wes? I think I'm gonna need you on this one.
Great, I'm on my way.
No, I get that, but we've got to get a decision by tomorrow.
Jeffrey
Listen, somebody
Dean!
just walked into my office. I'll call you back.
He's on
Mr.
everything.
Angel.
Just Angel.
Harlan Elster. Thanks for coming to meet me.
No problem. I know what it's like when your name's on the letterhead.
You're not afraid to get a little must, are you, Mr. Angel? Because must is what you're going to be just by stepping foot in there.
And where?
83rd in Vermont. Used to be low-income housing.
People confuse him for Javier
It's a nest.
Bardem.
Boarded up
He's like the
windows,
white
no electricity,
Javier.
sewer access. They like it dark.
Vampires.
Whole gang of them. 5,000 now. Remainder when the job's finished.
That would make 10.
Thanks.
Sure.
All right. That's a good job to take, I guess.
What the hell are you doing in my office?
Mr. Elster.
Boom.
You asked me what I wanted from you. I want you to go out and find others like you.
Warren, it's all snap, crackle, pop to me.
These are the guys that wanted Wesley.
Not anymore. Now they want Fred.
For what?
Her enormous brain. They're convinced she can solve the puzzle they want to give to their prince. They weren't offended by you before. They were impressed.
Really?
Where would she have to go? How long would it take?
Okay. And a day or two. Depends on how long it takes her to solve it.
You game?
Sure.
$50,000?
$50,000?
We accept.
You know, that woman you work with is right. You inspire confidence.
Which woman?
Brunette, really cute, Texan maybe.
Fred said I inspire confidence.
Actually, I believe the comment was directed at me.
Really? Because I don't think so.
Oh, here. Brian.
What's happening
Not
here?
exactly a rocket scientist, but oh, he's so sweet. It just feels
Comfortable.
What's happening
You read
here?
all the same science journals.
You laugh at the same dumb jokes.
and the sex. Oh God, do I miss the sex.
Tell me about it.
So, explain something to me. How can Brian be stalking me if he's dead?
Witchcraft, black magic, voodoo, zombification. Zombies merely mangle, mutilate, and occasionally wear human flesh, so there's no reason to be frightened. Until we've a better...
He didn't look very dead.
Then zombie it is.
I'm guessing it fits together in some sort of algorithmic sequence. Any hints?
It doesn't really add up because they're living in a poverty kind of position, and yet they're obsessed with money.
Next time you hit the
That's astute.
I'd avoid the wooden furniture.
Oops.
Hair wicker's nice. Oh, great. 2 more.
Dibs on the coat.
Oh, I'm looking for Harlan Elster.
I'm Harlan Elster.
That's bad.
How's it bad?
Well, because the Harlan Elster I'm looking for gave me this.
Really? Well, they gave me this. At least mine's real.
You just give it back?
The man who forged my name, about your height, less beat up,
Yeah, that's him.
Sam Ryan. Used to work for me. Fired him 6 months ago. He kept coming to me to bankroll his kooky scheme.
Kooky scheme.
Guy's been a little off his nut ever since he lost his friend. Wanted me to pay some charlatan and ghostbuster to clean out an abandoned rat hole in Midtown. He was convinced vampires were nesting there. Some people would take advantage of a guy like that.
Yeah.
Immortal creatures living in a rat-infested building, guarding their treasure.
Well, it doesn't have
Right.
his signature on it. You
Treasure?
can still try it.
So they were literal.
Give it back.
I think I've earned it, don't you? What is it? Rolex?
Timex.
What is it, really? Considering all the trouble you went through to get it, we both know it's not just a watch.
It glows in the dark. Probably about all it'll do now. Looks like they cracked it when they took it off him. That was the first thing I ever bought him.
These vampires killed your friend.
Look, I'm sorry about what I did. I needed help. I didn't know what else to do.
So you lied to me. I didn't kill 3 vampires for nothing. 10 grand, that was the deal.
7.
Okay, fine, I'll take 7.
No. You said 3 vampires. There were 7.
Right after this vision. Oh God. Fred, don't solve that puzzle.
Baby,
Into the bedroom!
Just give me another chance, baby.
Who are these guys?
We're here to protect her from you, actually.
Protection? I thought you were dating them.
You know, this is exactly why I broke up with you. Suffocating me. Now get lost.
Warm bodies? The movie?
What's he doing?
Pouting.
Okay, that's it. You're all bluster and then you pout.
Thought we had fun together.
We did, but you're so needy.
Needy? Because I cared?
Caring didn't entitle you to read my diary, follow me to work.
I never... Okay, I read your diary once or twice. Does that give you any reason to poison me?
What? You couldn't believe everything a zombie says.
Are you saying she killed you?
I'd forgive her if she'd take me back.
You're kidding, right?
No. You've seen the guys you've been going out with. You're not having any fun. Come on. Let's give it another shot.
I don't know. Maybe I was a little...
Won't he start rotting?
I love the things you think of. So
Will that be cash or charge?
Oh, he wasn't feeling so good, and I'm a little worried about him. And me now.
Yeah, I know. We're in a bit of a situation here.
I don't have to marry him, do I?
In fact, no. And that's something we can be grateful for.
What are they gonna do? Help! Hey, I'd just like a word here.
Oh, you guys are so gonna get your butts kicked.
Lauren,
Sorry, I yield the floor to the person not tied up on it.
translate. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. And I know you're men of honor, and I know we can make a simple exchange in a civilized manner. We return your gracious gift, and you return Fred.
So when I told the Nadras that they were surrounded by killer warriors, I was stretching the truth a little.
Just enough to get us all killed.
You go.
What?
I'm not leaving. I can't. These things killed Jack. If I run now, I'll be running the rest of my life.
Again, that's noble, Sam, but do you really think this is what Jack would want?
Jack would probably want to be here with me, but that's never gonna happen.
You take on a job in good faith. You expect to be compensated. You provide the best service you can offer. You know, a quality service. But you know, there's overhead. There's rent, street phone lines, advertising. It adds up. Here.
Thank you. I can't even begin to express my... I owe you. You're a real champion.
Though.
Ow, 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 ow.
This helps. Honestly, Cordy could hold her own for a decent while until she'd be in trouble.
She's holding a baby though.
That's the big part. That's the tricky part.
That would not come all the way through. It only chopped the front of her neck.
Fred.
Whoops.
That stopped him.
Guess you cut off the snake's head.
You pissed the other snakes off.
Should have listened to you.
Well, yeah.
I should never have left you and the baby alone like that.
I could kiss you both.
Still tied up down here? Yeah, come on, my hands are turning pink.
Guys, can I say something? Money's important, but it isn't everything. I got carried away. I just never had a life that was totally dependent on me before. But that's no excuse. Where was I?
Money's not the most important.
No, it's not. What's important is family.
But money can help feed family.
And the mission.
They tried to cut Fred's head off. We earned every penny.
Hold it, baby.
And put a down payment on it.
I love this baby right now. It's
I'm not getting a boat.
I love when babies automatically like start going, hey, I can put my hand on this thing.
I went to ski condo in Aspen.
Ski condo?
Yeah.
There's gotta be some fun in our lives.
It was cute. It's interesting seeing Cordy pop up into the mom role, and it's just like that last shot especially like solidified it. Whether or not they're a couple or not, she's definitely the one that's stepping into that parental role.
That's Jeffrey Dean Morgan, yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is the dad from Supernatural, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say that and I didn't hear you?
No, I didn't say it because I was like, I think it is. It sucks that he had to tell Angel it's not a money thing and so we'll do this. And why didn't Angel went ahead and take the thing? Because as soon as like the man handed him a check back, I was like, all right, so you're gonna go try to cash it, right? Right?
Angel likes to be honest.
In this situation, would you?
Honestly,
You have a baby to take care of.
I mean, you're right. But then, like, what happens when they come back and go, hey, what the heck? Give me my money back.
Would they? If they do, it'd be like, well, I spent it on formula.
So, Cordy was disappointed she didn't fly in this episode.
Yeah. Well, she had to do it during visions, and she didn't even that one vision.
Right.
Interesting.
Right.
So we still don't know more about her demon stuff. We don't know if she's told everybody. Well, we assume she's told everybody because she floated in front of them, but we don't know.
We haven't seen it on screen, that's for sure.
So I don't know about that. Finally, Gunn and Wesley. Like I kind of felt I knew Gunn. I feel like every once in a while I caught Wesley being like, oh, but then like, nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
And so like, is Wesley just gaining interest in Fred because Gunn's gaining interest in Fred?
Yeah, because even at the start there, he was like, it's very sweet. And then, you know, Wesley, you know, they're talking about like, and Wesley's like, I meant the baby. And he's like, I meant the hot mama.
Meant the baby mama. Yeah, I was like, So like, yeah, I don't know if that's one of those weird things is like, when you're in high school or it could be beyond too, and I tell you, Kyle, so-and-so likes you, then you start noticing good qualities in them.
That's true.
Or if you were like, I like so-and-so, I'd be like, why does he like so-and-so? I don't think I would go over, like, step my boundary and just be like, oh, I like them too. But like Gunn and Wesley have always had this little bit of a rivalry, so I don't know if it's just a power play on Wesley's part. And I know there's gonna be shippers out there that are like, no, Wesley and Fred are meant to be, but I don't like it. Yeah. Especially from that one episode. I just still have like weird feelings about that relationship, but I like the Gunn and Fred relationship.
Who knows what's gonna happen? I do. You all probably do, I assume. But not this one. But she usually figures things out anyway, so we'll see how she sorts all this stuff out. In the meantime, this was another great episode of We Watched Whedon with Angel.
And we done watched it.
Appreciate you watching.
Yeah, and if you would, could you like and then subscribe?
And click that bell down below. You see it there.
Do whatever order you want to do it. I don't even care.
Oh, and check us out on Patreon, because we need that, all that stuff that we got there, you know? Doing it. Yeah, that was awkward.